ArcheAge Chronicles is a new action MMORPG developed by XL Games in collaboration with Cacao Games, set to launch on PC and console platforms in 2025. The game takes place 50 years after the original ArcheAge, following a group of pioneers who explore the forgotten continent of Auroria to uncover the mysteries behind a crashed floating ship and lost civilizations. The story unfolds through fragmented narrative pieces, ancient ruins, and mysterious encounters, emphasizing non-linear storytelling and exploration. Gameplay combines fast-paced action combat with traditional MMO elements. Players can engage in melee, ranged, or magical attacks with real-time dodging, blocking, and combo mechanics. The game features large-scale co-op dungeons supporting over 10 players to defeat powerful bosses. Beyond combat, Chronicles includes deep life simulation systems such as farming, fishing, mining, crafting, trading, and housing, allowing players to build homes and participate in community-driven activities. Compared to classic sandbox MMOs, ArcheAge Chronicles places greater emphasis on immersive combat and narrative depth, while preserving group content, economy systems, and social interaction. It aims to create a hybrid experience that blends online action RPG dynamics with the scale and freedom of an MMORPG. You're not a chosen hero. You're just someone who stumbled into time-warping powers and got caught in a six-faction civil war. Welcome to Chrono Odyssey, the MMO that said, what if open world, but with time travel, chaos gods, and maximum cinematic overdrive? Set in the realm of Cetera, where time itself is broken, you can bend it mid-battle, pause enemies, rewind damage, or create time-based clones. Every class, from tank to spellcaster, weaves time manipulation into their combos. Combat feels like Final Fantasy meets Sekiro, with stylish action layered over tactical planning. But the visuals? Unreal Engine 5 on caffeine. Vast landscapes, apocalyptic storms, monsters the size of castles. It's like stepping into a mythological fever dream. Dynamic world events and massive multiplayer raids make Cetera feel alive, and occasionally on fire. Oh, and yes, you can literally go back in time mid-fight to try a new approach. This isn't just another flashy Korean MMO. Chrono Odyssey plays with the concept of time as a core gameplay mechanic. It's not about grinding, it's about rewriting fate in real time. So if you love chaos, combat, and celestial drama served in 4K, this one might just break your watch and your expectations. Burning Sword: Dead Sun is a single-player martial arts-style hack-and-slash action game scheduled for early access on PC in Q2 2025. Players take on the role of Zhang Yixun, a swordsman bent on revenge after his family is killed by the tyrant Gao Tianqi, a poison master who wields the Dead Sun. Set in a chaotic world of ancient China, you'll battle rival sects and demon clans to face the final boss. The core gameplay is a blend of fluid combo swordplay, methodical dodges, parries, and in-your-face special attacks powered by Unreal Engine 5. Combat emphasizes a fast yet leisurely pace, a balance reminiscent of Sekiro or Devil May Cry. You'll master light-heavy chain reactions, unlock elemental burning sword moves, and learn a skill tree filled with secret martial arts. Platforming consists of static melee, aerial combos, and brief moving sections. Early community impressions highlight its stylish action and Souls-like challenge, though some note that the tons of combos aren't to everyone's liking. The combat is very hack and slash, not for me. Overall, Burning Sword aims to be a cinematic, skill-driven experience with high replayability and narrative depth, built on the classic martial arts revenge theme. Rogue Point is a 4-player cooperative tactical roguelite first-person shooter that is expected to enter early access in 2025. The game is set in the future, where major corporations compete for the empire of a deceased CEO. Players will play as elite agents of the rebel organization Rogue Point, infiltrating various environments such as airports, shopping malls, office buildings, and offshore drilling platforms to disrupt the actions of mercenaries hired through the Mercs platform. The gameplay combines fast-paced shooting with high-stakes tactical cooperation. Weapons have realistic recoil and customizable accessories. The procedural generation system ensures that each mission layout is randomized, thereby enhancing replayability. Pre-mission equipment planning is crucial. Teams need to choose equipment, deploy tactics, and use the death delivery system to balance risks and rewards to obtain rare equipment. Players earn in-game currency by successfully completing missions to unlock weapons, upgrade equipment, and increase levels. Whether they win or lose, each adventure further advances the cycle of randomness, strategic growth, and continuous improvement in roguelike games. All in all, Rogue Point is an intense, cooperative first-person shooter that emphasizes teamwork, careful planning, and adaptability, aimed at players who enjoy a deep upgrade system and replayable tactical gameplay. The Grand Hotel is a warm yet spooky music simulation adventure game developed by Friday Sunday. Players will play as American heir Chris David, who is tasked with restoring the dilapidated Grand Hotel within 30 days and nights. Otherwise, a lurking supernatural force will consume him. During the day, the gameplay is similar to a light-hearted renovation simulator. You can use talking power tools, sandblasters, paint sprayers, furniture cannons, and daisy chain guns to renovate hotel rooms in a fun, fast-paced way. At night, these tools become ghost hunting weapons, allowing players to suck away ghosts, expose invisible enemies, or beat ghosts with furniture. The game features a small open world. Explore the seaside village of Kingswood Seaside, restore the mini golf course, ride scooters, or dig for hidden treasures before nightfall. The storyline is rich, with quirky characters, each with their own quests and original music, covering ska, jazz, punk. Players can duet in the songs and make dialogue choices. The talking cat, Mr. Bastard Bones, plays a sarcastic guide and unreliable narrator. The reviews on Reddit highlight its fusion of multiple genres and its charm. All in all, if you like decoration construction, a little horror, musical narrative, and light role-playing elements, this game is perfect for you. Imagine your favorite family members left you when you were sleeping. What would you do? Eriksholm's Stolen Dreams is a smooth, isometric stealth adventure game developed by a small team of 16 people at Riverend Games and is expected to be launched on PC and console platforms on July 15, 2025. Players will play as orphan Hannah, searching for her missing brother in a gloomy Nordic city. She uses superb stealth skills instead of guns. What is the turning point of the game? You can switch between 3 characters. Hannah is responsible for crawling through the vents. Alva is responsible for climbing on the roof to do mischief. And Sebastian is responsible for wreaking havoc by the pool. It's like adding a layer of power to your brain. Multiple skills, multiple solutions. As long as you make a mistake, the game will say, "You are finished." But this is the excitement. Coupled with the dazzling cinematic cutscenes, it feels like you are controlling a black film with a joystick. If you like sneaky puzzles, stylish set pieces, and finding ways to get away from guards, this game will appeal to you. Quietly, of course. You play as Remy, a former UN peacekeeper returning to the war-torn nation of Hadia in search of his missing parents, only to uncover a supernatural catastrophe that has unleashed horrifying creatures known as Hollow Walkers. This isn't your typical map-based adventure. There's no mini-map, no quest markers, no hand-holding. You'll rely on intuition, environmental clues, and whispers from NPCs to find your way. Combat is intense yet fair, blending melee weapons like swords and axes with a stamina-based healing pulse system and support from your trusty drone. Think Souls Light meets investigative exploration. Your drone and laptop are your lifelines. If you're tired of point-and-click open worlds, Hell Is Us offers true player-driven discovery. So sharpen your blade, ditch the breadcrumb trails, and prepare to get truly lost. Hell Is Us launches September 4th, 2025 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS. Sanctuary is under siege, again. But this time, you're saving the world with your thumbs. Diablo Immortal brings demon slaying to your pocket, turning grind time into prime time. You're not the chosen one, but hey, you did just pull a 5-star legendary gem. Set between Diablo 2 and 3, evil festers in the shards of the World Stone. As a newbie hero freshly armed with login bonuses and overpowered gear, you'll carve your way through the corrupted lands. 6 iconic classes, auto-pathing, lightning-fast parties. Hell practically waits for you. Sure, the monetization got flamed, but few games deliver that legendary drop dopamine like this. Tap, slash, repeat. Hell never felt so accessible. Judgment Day didn't wipe out humanity, it just made life really inconvenient. Terminator, Survivors, drops you 4 years after 1997's apocalypse. No, you're not playing as Arnold. You're a ragtag survivor with a rusty rifle and one brain cell dedicated to not dying. Set in a grim open world ruled by Skynet, you'll scavenge by day and hide by night. The T-800s don't sleep. They track, they listen, and they don't miss. It's like playing hide and seek with a death machine. Solo play is an option, but 4-player co-op is where the magic and panic happens. Build bases, craft gear, upgrade weapons, and maybe, just maybe, not get vaporized. Don't expect a run-and-gun FPS. This is survival with a brain. Resource management, stealth strategy, base building, and player-driven decisions shape your journey. Your tiny outpost might just become the seed of the next resistance, or a crater. With narrative arcs exploring human choices under robotic pressure, it's the civilian-side Terminator story we never got on film. Less one-liners, more survival horror. If you've ever wondered what it's really like to survive Skynet's nightmare future, not as a hero, but as a desperate human clinging to hope, Terminator, Survivors is your ticket. Back in the day, when there were no mini-maps, no respec potions, and hygiene was optional, war wasn't about glory. It was about mud, politics, and not dying from a poorly swung axe. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 doesn't cast you as a hero. It throws you, again, into the brutal life of Henry, a blacksmith's son trying to survive a world that doesn't care about your KD ratio. Henry still can't fight like a knight or ride like a noble, but he's got something better: pure stubbornness and a thirst for vengeance. This sequel takes you across 2 sprawling medieval cities, over 150 quests, and more choices than a feudal marriage. Will you win arguments with your tongue? Survive sword fights with shaky stamina? Or just try not to starve while figuring out how to clean your armor? This isn't an open-world power fantasy. It's a Middle Ages immersion simulator. You eat, sleep, maintain your blade, wash your clothes, and pray you don't insult the wrong noble. The good news? Combat's smoother, the story is deeper, and every cinematic feels like a Netflix epic. The bad news? A horse can still kick you into a cutscene.